Hello everyone, my name is Michael Dunphy, bringing you back another video to YouTube and my channel. Now, basically today's very exciting because I have a brilliant topic that I really want to show you people, and it also will express and expand my opinions on this channel and to get you to know what I like and what I dislike. How about I do a top 5 list? Now, we have tons of top 5 lists on YouTube, but this is the first ever top 5 list I've ever done on this YouTube channel, and I'm really excited to do it, and yeah, this is just my first time doing it. So my first top 5 list is going to be my top 5 favourite Batman comic books. Now, there are a lot of comic books and there are a lot of great Batman stories, but these are the ones I think that are the best in my opinion. You don't have to agree on my opinion. That's why everyone has opinions. We like different things for the different reasons. If we're just going to hate on other people's opinion, that's not going to be really fun. So yeah, this is just my opinion. You don't have to agree on it. So yeah, this is just my top 5 list of my favourite Batman comic books of all time. / my opinion. Coming in at number 5. Now you might be surprised by this, but at number 5 we have Batman R.I.P. Now, you're going to be shocked, like, in a top 5 list? I mean, like, it's a good story, but it's not, like, it's not the greatest, like, to be on the top 5 list. But in my personal opinion, I think this is an amazing story. I love the way it's done. I think this is Grant Morrison's second best Batman story. I think his other work is on this top 5 list, but I'm not going to spoil that yet. But what's the basic story of Batman R.I.P.? So we had a prequel to Batman R.I.P. which is called The Black Glove. And in that story, Jezebel Jet finds out, well, Jezebel Jet is Bruce Wayne's new love interest. And he finds out that Bruce Wayne is Batman. And in Batman R.I.P., Batman is trying to find out this new and secret organization called The Black Glove, who has been, like, around Gotham for quite a while actually, and they're the secret organization who are a bunch of gamblers, and they come every year to do the bidding, and like Batman's trying to find out who this Black Glove is, and the leader of it is called Dr. Hurt. Now Dr. Hurt in a way is sort of, I'm giving out spoilers, but it's, Dr. Hurt might be Bruce Wayne's father, but Bruce Wayne denies it. Also in this story, we get fantastic artwork by Tony S. Daniel. Tony S. Daniel? I said that right. Tony S. Daniel, his artwork is amazing. I mean, like, I love the way he draws his characters. They look realistic while still having that comic book-y feel to it. And they have very unique designs. Like, the Joker looks creepy in this story, and he's written creepily as well. We also have other characters like Batman and Zur-En-Arrh. Now what Batman and Zur-En-Arrh is that it's another personality of Batman's side, and I'm not going to spoil too much about what's about Batman and Zur-En-Arrh, but it's really exciting when you hear about it because it's kind of crazy. Like, it's not Frank Miller's own creation. He brought it back from ages ago. And he complemented into the story, and you also have characters like Batmite, which is really cool. Grant Morrison made Batmite, so like these, like he sort of made a part of Batman's psyche, which is very interesting. So yeah, Batman R.I.P.'s at number 5. Coming in at number 4 is Batman the Killing Joke. Now you can't go wrong with Batman the Killing Joke. It's one of the best Joker stories of all time. If I'm honest with you, it's the definitive Joker story of all time. When people see what's the best Joker story, people see the Killing Joke. This is the story they look at. This is the story where they see the most vile thing and the most gruesome things that the Joker has done. Paralyzing Barbara Gordon, ending her career as Batgirl, and starting her career as Oracle. Like, mocking, this might sound strange, but mocking like Jim Gordon to look pictures of Barbara Gordon. I'm not going to spoil what's happening in the story, but it's so terrifying. I mean, like, I was like, wow, I'm just shocked. Especially for a Batman story. And yeah, this is just a great story. It's probably the best story where it explores Joker's origin. Now, my only problem with the origin is that I prefer Joker without an origin. But the thing I do like about the origin is that Joker says in the story that if I'm going to have a past, I prefer it to be multiple choice. So I like that because he might not even know that he has an origin story. So yeah, this is just a great Batman story. It's written by Alan Moore, who is a great writer who did Watchmen and Viva Vendetta. And yeah, this is just a great story. Coming in number 3, we have Batman Arkham Asylum, a serious house on serious earth. Now what makes this comic book so special is, like, the premise is that the inmates of Arkham Asylum have escaped and they took over the asylum, and they want one person in the asylum, which is Batman, because Batman found out that the inmates have took the hostages and they're about to kill them if Batman doesn't come. So Batman comes in the asylum and he has to hold his sanity in this dark and creepy place. What makes it so special is 2 reasons. One, this is the first story and the first comic book to make Arkham Asylum a very interesting place. This is why we got all these Arkham stories. Arkham Asylum Madness, Arkham Asylum Live in Hell, Joker's Asylum, like tons of comic books that were spawned from this comic book, well, inspired. And we got the Arkham video games, which in my opinion were inspired by this comic book. And that's why this channel is the way it is. I mean, like, if we didn't have Arkham Asylum, Serious House on Serious Earth, we probably wouldn't have all these other stories. And the second part, what makes it so special, is the artwork. The artwork is just fantastic. It's confusing to look at because some of the images look really hard to look at. But it's one of those comic books that you have to look at to know. Like, you have to analyze it so well to get it. And that's one of the things that's so good about it. And the number 3 reason why it's so good is that there's a lot of symbolism in it. We have this character called Amadeus Arkham, who is the creator and the founder of Arkham Asylum, and his story is probably the most interesting in the book. It's very interesting. I mean, like, yeah, I just love how much symbolism there is. It's not just a story where it's like, oh, the inmates have escaped, Batman has to go and stop them. No, there's actually some symbolism, deeper meaning of, I mean, like, the main theme of this book is madness. I mean, like, the reason why Batman came to the asylum is that he's mad. Batman denies this, but Mad Hatter, in the story, Mad Hatter appears and he says, if you didn't came here, then why, if you're not mad, then why did you come here? Simple as that. That makes perfect sense. So yeah, Batman Arkham Asylum, a serious house on serious earth, comes at number 3. Coming at number 2, we have a Batman Year One. Now, this has been written by Frank Miller, and the artwork has been done by David Mazzucchelli. If you're wondering what the Mazzucchelli, like, people get confused by his surname, it's Mazzucchelli. I might not be 100% right, but people say Mazzucchelli, I say Mazzucchelli. It's just a bit weird saying that, sorry. But the basic story of Batman Year One is it's Batman's first year of crime fighting and being Batman since his parents' death was quite a while ago, and it was in it's Jim Gordon's first year of being a lieutenant in the GCPD cells and being a police officer, and it's kind of like a story of Gotham itself. It's like, here's the people of Gotham, here's how they act, and it's really cool when Batman and Jim Gordon are first meeting for the first time, because they're not friends for the first time. I'm like, no, they are trying to kill each other. But in the end, they know that they have to be friends in order to make Gotham City a better place. David Mazzucchelli's artwork is also stunning. It fits for the style of the comic book. it's just so perfect for this fitting story. It's gritty, it's nitty, and I just like it. And you also have other characters like Catwoman in her origin story of like her friend, her partner, Holly. And yeah, I'm not going to spoil too much about the story, but if you've read it, you know it's fantastic. The story's well put together. This is probably Frank Miller's, one of his best works. I mean, like, Frank Miller is known to be like an insane guy. This is the part where he's actually not insane. I'm not offending Frank Miller. I think Frank Miller's a really good writer. It's just sometimes he could be a bit crazy with the writing he goes with. So yeah, Batman Year One's at number 2. Fantastic story. Definitely read if you haven't read it. Now coming at number 1, we have Batman The Dark Knight Returns. Now this is the comic book that you would possibly ever want in the comic book. This is everything you want in the comic book. You have action. You have good artwork that fits with the style. Maybe not particularly as great artwork, but it fits the style of the mood, what the story's trying to tell. So the basic premise of Dark Knight Returns is that Batman has a 10-year absence of crime fighting as Batman since after Jason Todd's death. But there's a lot of crime going on since these new gang called the Mutant Leaders, well, the Mutant Leader and his mutants have come to Gotham City to wipe out the streets of Gotham. And the Joker's come back, and he might have his last laugh, and the Two-Faces come back, but he's got all cured, but like, he's all cured, but you can't fix what's inside him. He's still Two-Face, he's still kind of crazy on the other hand, he still has a 2-coin, like, flip, like a 50-50 chance. Like, this all pushes Batman, like Bruce Wayne, to become like Batman again. But when he becomes Batman again, things get very grim. This story is fantastic. The story is like amazingly well done. It's well written, it's well realized. There's a lot of social commentary in the story. Like, some people don't like it, but I think it kind of treats to the way the story's trying to tell, because it's this world that, yeah, this world is kind of crazy. And it explains that as well. The artwork is really good for what it does. Like, some people don't like the artwork because it looks kind of like a bit lazy, but I think it fits the style of what the story is trying to tell with this artwork. I mean, like, if you haven't read Dark Knight Returns, you need to read it. It's fantastic. Like, I've been saying fantastic a lot in this video, but that's what sums up these comic books. They're just fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Okay, I should stop now. So yes, this is my top 5 list of the Batman comic books that I think you should read and my favourite of all time. Please put a comment down below. Those links are in the description. Like if you like this video, and please subscribe if you enjoy my channel and the content that I bring to you people and viewers. So, like, favorite, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later on my next Arkham Top 5 or any video you want me to do. See you guys later.